Alright folks, what we have here is Warzone Tower Defense. For the sake of full disclosure, I start this battle with 5,000 cash and with no airplanes. And the reason why is because I like focusing on blowing up trucks. It's just my thing. Everybody else has their thing. I have my thing too. Um, right now I'm on level 129, which, yeah, I guess that's okay. I'm going to obviously get a lot farther than that before they eventually kill me. But what I do when I start the game is I start with cannons, and I just line cannons over here in a way where they can't get past. And while they're struggling getting by the cannons, which they usually don't, I I start with a wall over here on this side of the map, and I start building the infrastructure there. And when the infrastructure is big enough where they can't pass it, I delete the cannons, put in more infrastructure, and when I get to about here, I don't know how well you can see that. Um, see that a little better. When I get to about here is when I start upgrading. As you can see, I have the pulse emitters here upgraded as high as they're going to go, which I think is a pretty good defense. In fact, let me upgrade this guy too. And basically, after I have my infrastructure down, I just focus on upgrading for the rest of the game. Um, when you get farther along in the game, and I know what you're thinking, you gotta nuke stuff. Well, nuking wastes a lot of money, and when you get to a certain point in the game, nukes really aren't that effective against the boss trucks. So I don't even deal with nukes. I used to. Um, what I do with them is the EMPs. I'll EMP a boss truck, make it slower, you know, and making them slower helps, especially when you have huge amounts of heavy cannons that I have. So everybody has their own, particular way of playing this. It's a pretty popular game. Everybody's got their thing, what they like to do, and how they like to set things up. This is how I like to set things up. It's pretty effective, and it works out well for me. Um, I do like the pulse emitters, although later in the game, they're really not as effective as the heavy cannons. In fact, I'm going to need to start upgrading some heavy cannons soon. Um, so there you have it. There's my setup and everything. Um, if you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to uh, give you two parts of this video. I'm going to stop it here and then start it up again in a couple minutes, so you'll see how far I've gone without having to sit here and watch through, an hour. So I'm sure you appreciate that. All right, I am back on level 152. As you can see, the trucks have gained a little bit of ground, but they're still in the weeds. So I'm not worried yet. I would expect in a setup like this to make it to about, I don't know, 170, 180, something like that. Um, which is cool. I wanted to show you something about the cannons that you may not know. When you click on a cannon, you can click on a truck and see it has this little blue target there. That means that cannon will only shoot at that truck when it's in range, which is pretty awesome when you have the boss trucks. Not a lot of people know about that. See, I click on another cannon, and it shows me what its focus is right now. And I can click over here to something else. It'll change the focus and only go after that. Ain't that neat? See, that's focused on that one. This one here, focused on that one. They usually um, default to focus to the first vehicle, okay, which is kind of helpful. So, anyway, I have other stuff to do today, so I'm not going to sit here and wait for the game to get to level 170 or 180 or something like that. But uh, clearly, you can see that that's very, very feasible. So, I'm going to let it go here, but just kind of wanted to show you some features, show you how I set things up, maybe give you an idea if you want to do something like this yourself, if you have a lot of time to kill, because this is a time killer. This game will kill some serious time. So thanks for watching. I look forward to hearing your questions or comments. You have an absolutely wonderful day. I'll see you on the flip side. And there you go. I'm out.
Hello, thanks for watching. If you don't mind, if you could like and subscribe, that would be lovely. Thank you, and have a nice day.